Great. Ganesh is old timer, and Ganesh has attended the last one. Great. Awesome. सर गलत टाइम पे रख लिया, मुंबई इंडियंस का मैच चल रहा है.
Yes, actually, that's a. But thank you, Abjit, to remind us. At least sometime I will feel like you are telling everyone to go and watch that match right now. Meanwhile,
Great. Great. Awesome. ठीक है guys. So I think we have 25 participants right now. We can start with it right now. As more people join, they can join through the link. Sanjeev sir, if you could just time to time paste the link in the chat. Okay,
yes, yes, sure, sir.
sure, awesome. So let's start. So guys, last time I asked, we did some interesting tool exploration. We tried to explore how we can use genuine tools, not from the perspective of a basic learner, बट एक प्रो अगर एक टूल का यूज कर रहा है एआई में, तो हाउ विल ही बिल्ड समथिंग न्यू, हाउ विल ही बिल्ड समथिंग ऑसम. सो हमने कुछ वेबसाइट्स देखी थी, हम स्टिच के बारे में बात किया था, हमने गूगल एआई स्टूडियो के देखा था, हमने देखा था कि कैसे हम इन दोनों के कॉम्बिनेशन से एक फुल फ्लेज वेबसाइट बना सकते हैं. सो लास्ट टाइम आई कुडंट शो यू कि व्हाट वाज दैट पर्टिकुलर वेबसाइट बिकॉज इट वाज टेकिंग टाइम टू बिल्ड. सो एक बार मैं आपको लास्ट का हम दिखा सकते हैं कि हमने लास्ट टाइम क्या बनाया था, सो दैट यू कैन अप्रिशिएट द एफर्ट्स वी हैव बिल्ड लास्ट टाइम. So I have opened my Google AI Studio, and in the app section, if I go, I can see my soul. This is the app which we were creating the last time. Okay. Obviously, it's not a full app right now, but it's just a startup for understanding. And this is where you can agentic AI and everything can work, where you want to build it to development. In today's class, we'll not be talking about development, how to take it to production, but in future, we'll also see how to use that. Yeah, Google Notebook as well. Awesome. Yeah, yes, we use that Google Notebook also for research purposes. Okay, so let me just put it little here, and it's just showing you, like it will take a little while to just load that once. So it has created all this app and features, right? And just to demonstrate you what we have built something like this. Soul Aesthetic, a premium looking brand feature app, which talks about this. And for the purpose of understanding how it looks like different modes, you can look at it. This is something which have taken a designer, uh, front end developer, like probably a month. We can develop this in 2 weeks, minutes actually. It has all these features, all these shoes design, all these promotional apps and everything. Okay. Okay. Abhijit, agentic AI and between AI. Okay. So if I have to clear it out, आपका अप्रोच इस तरह होता है. अगर आप एक एजेंट को कोई काम देते हैं, ठीक है, तो एजेंट वो टास्क करता है और वो आपको रिटर्न करता है कि मैंने ये टास्क कर दिया. ठीक है. अब जब मैं एजेंटिक एआई की बात करता हूं, then we'll talk about a group of agents which work together to solve a problem. Example के form में I will just show you an image also. Agentic AI versus AI agent. Okay. So to give you a better idea, uh, where was this image? Uh, just to give you an idea. Huh. So this is probably the best example I can think of right now. Okay. So AI agent is an like a tool, right? Which works upon one single action. So आपने उसे एक सिंगल एक्शन, सिंगल वर्कर है जिसको आपने काम दिया है, and it will work and give you back. Whereas agentic AI is a multi-team structure where there is orchestra and there are sub agents. The sub agent one, sub agent two, and sub agent is helping and working on one kind of a task कि probably planning कर रहा है वेबसाइट की, डिजाइनिंग कर रहा है. सो हमने स्टिच के थ्रू, अगर हम देखें तो हमने स्टिच के थ्रू क्या किया था, हमने डिजाइनिंग फेस कराया था. वेरएस गूगल के एआई स्टूडियो के थ्रू हमने डेवलपमेंट कराई थी। अब अगेन हम डेवलपमेंट को बैक एंड एपीआई कीज और उन सब में ब्रेक कर सकते हैं। और इन दोनों के बीच में कोऑर्डिनेशन डिजाइन में और डेवलपमेंट में प्लस इनके मैनेजमेंट में जब हम ये करते हैं तो हम उसे एजेंटिक एआई वर्कफ्लो। सो अ टीम वर्किंग टुगेदर to solve a problem or build a product or build a service is what we call as agentic. So जब आप कहते हो ना agentic AI workflow, agentic AI का मतलब आप एज अ प्रॉब्लम प्रपोजर आप प्रॉब्लम दे रहे हो, देन देयर इज अ ऑर्केस्ट्रेटर जो प्रॉब्लम को समझ रहा है और उसको डिवाइड कर रहा है अलग अलग पार्ट्स में, एंड हर पार्ट उस प्रॉब्लम पे अलग अलग तरीके से काम कर रहा है। और जब वो मिलकर काम करते हैं तो उसे एजेंटिक एआई कहते हैं। जब आपने एक सिंगल टास्क दिया है किसी एक एजेंट को तो उसे हम एआई एजेंट कहते हैं। I hope that clears your issue, right, Abhijit? This is just a basic iceberg which we have touched. Okay. And there is too much to learn. We have Claude Code, which has sub-agents task. Then you have anti-gravity, which you can connect with Claude Code to build agentic development environment, जहाँ पे आप build कर सकते हो सब चीजें, and so on. Okay. Yes. AI agent is chatbot, agentic agent is Codex. Codex is a tool which is allowing you to use that agentic AI feature. Got it. Awesome. That's the correct. That's the most similar approach, but not best proposed. Yeah. AI agent used for task and agentic AI for goal like that. Yes, Krishna, to some extent, yes, but it's more than that. इन दिस वर्कशॉप ऑल्सो विल प्रॉब्ली डिस्कस कि हम एजेंटिक एआई और एजेंट में क्या फर्क है। सो जब NA10 की मैं बात करता हूँ ना तो वो एआई एजेंट है, द फर्स्ट वन। और जब मैं क्लाउड कोड या इन पे प्रोडक्शन लेवल बनाने की कोशिश करता हूँ तो मैं एजेंटिक एआई की बात करता हूँ। मैं आप एक छोटा सा डेमो भी दिखा सकूंगा, बट जस्ट टू गिव यू एन थॉट प्रोसेस। ओके, नाउ बिफोर आई स्टार्ट आई वांटेड टू डू अ लिटिल पोल विथ यू। ओके, सो लास्ट टाइम हमने इन टूल्स के बारे में सीखा था, राइट? So, how many of you, after our first day of class, try to use that tool? Try to see कि हम उससे क्या practice कर सकते हैं। Have you done it? Have you tried it? Have you even looked at those tools? Okay. How many uh, who use any AI tools on day one? How many times did you use actually? Okay, I got 15 answers right now. 17 actually. Okay. 23 out of 28. Nice. Not use it, but maybe later. Not a problem, Vijit, not an issue. Okay, so I got 8 responses once or twice. Seen it, not use it, not yet. These are more solid. So most of you have tried once or twice. You might have not tried, but you have actually looked at it. That's okay. Perfectly fine. Okay. Okay. So now today, what we are going to do is we are going to look into an idea of how you can use prompt engineering, which we call as how do you write better prompts. So for that, I have taken one scenario today where we are going to discuss if you are working as an AI consultant. This is a hypothetical role for all of you. We'll do it through this exercise. We'll see how we can write prompts better and how do we use different tools within our ecosystem, okay, which are available to us, and use that to build uh, a simple approach of how to act as a consultant for some business. Okay, here I have take a fictional business of a company called Care Nova Health. Okay, and the company is basically what does it? Does it? It works into building affordable health kits. Okay, and it is looking to grow in emerging Pacific Asia like India, Vietnam. Bangladesh, South Cambodia, Thailand, so and so. And what I want is to do is to understand, can I use AI, or and you also as an AI consultant? Uh, Please focus on the word AI consultant. Create a research-backed responsible product concept for that brand. Can you derive a research for the brand so that they can use that research and go and promote their product they wanted to you? And that is the scope of global economy right now. You are working as independent consultant. Yeah, and the fancy term which has come into the picture is AI consultant. क्या आप एक AI consultant हैं आज की डेट में? Business consultant सभी हैं, but क्या are you an AI business consultant? So what the term is focusing on AI. Okay. So before I go into very depth of it, अगर आपको एक एआई कंसल्टेंट का जॉब दिया जाए, ओके, व्हाट डू यू थिंक विल बी योर इंटरेस्ट इन? ओके, सो सिंपल सा एक क्वेश्चन मैं आपको दोबारा पोस्ट कर रहा हूँ आपके सबके साथ में. विच रोल विल यू एंजॉय द मोस्ट टुडे? विल यू वर्क एज अ क्रिएटिव डिजाइनर, प्रोडक्ट बिल्डर, पिच प्रेजेंटर? व्हाट डू यू थिंक an AI consultant, as an AI consultant, you will be most better at? Okay, I got 19 responses right now, so I think we can start. Okay, I got 21 responses. Nice. So let's see. Okay, nice. So most of you want to be a creative designer. Okay. Someone wants to be a product builder, pitch presenter. Nice. Nice. So we have majority of people who wants to be creative designers, right? So that tells us like how AI you can use to elevate your skill sets. Okay. And in today's session, we'll use that as a process. Understand that. Okay. Awesome. Great. Okay. So here, what we want to do is we want to pose a challenge. Basically, is something like this. So the case challenge is very simple. Uh, the company, which is Care Nova Health, it works into creating smart health digital products. Okay. What do you mean by smart health digital products? These are products which you use in your day-to-day life. Most probably in your home, you also might have seen digital thermometer, blood pressure machine, pulse oximeter, medical reminder, basic health tracking, health awareness, glucometer. So all of these are very devices which you might have started seeing in your daily household also. For example, my dad also use शुगर मशीन, राइट? शुगर की मशीन जो मतलब नॉर्मल टाइम में कहते हैं वो लोग घर पे, बट इज बेसिकली चेकिंग अ ग्लूकोज, आपका ग्लूकोज लेवल क्या है बॉडी का. ओके. एंड यू हैव ब्लड प्रेशर मशीन. So the case challenge is, so basically, Care Nova wants to understand where and how you can launch a simple healthcare product and who should be the target audience. अगर ये healthcare products मुझे बेचने हैं, then whom should I target इन कंट्रीज में? इस पूरे एशिया पैसिफिक रीजन में कौन सी कंट्री को टारगेट करना चाहिए मुझे, एंड किस एज ग्रुप को करना चाहिए, और उनको क्या, मेरे पास जो प्रोडक्ट की लिस्टिंग है उसमें से क्या सबसे ज्यादा मैं टारगेट कर सकता हूँ? व्हाट इज दैट विच आई कैन टारगेट द मोस्ट? ओके. नाउ दिस इज द चैलेंज विच हैज द कंपनी हैज गिवन यू. ओके. एंड रिमेंबर, today's class is all about learning prompt engineering. So that particular scenario जो मैंने आपके लिए लिया है KL, इसको हम बेस रख के समझेंगे प्रॉम्प्ट इंजीनियरिंग कैसे एक रियल टाइम सिनेरियो में हम यूज कर सकते हैं. अभी तक आप यूज करते आए होंगे रोल कंटेक्स्ट, दैट इज ट्रू. बट अगर एक रियल सिनेरियो में एक प्रो को यूज करना है सेम अप्रोच को, हाउ विल ही डू इट? ओके. इट देयर इज अ बेसिक स्ट्रक्चर बिहाइंड इट जिसको हमें फॉलो करना है. So if you have understood the problem, say understood, 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 understood on the chat box. Nice, 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 nice. Okay, so most of you have understood the problem statement itself. कि we are working on this. Okay, and just a question was that most of the people use thermometer, blood pressure, oximeter, medical reminders, others. These are daily basis. Okay, so I will skip that question right now. I was hoping if you do not know, but I think you are smart enough from this conversation. I can see. Okay, so we'll just skip to the slide number. Which slide am I in? I'm on slide 6, so I will just go to slide 7. Okay, chicken. Okay. Uh, Basically another scenario for the case itself. Family wants basic awareness and so. So I will just skip that also. Yeah, I think you have already understood the problem statement in little details. Okay. So now what I want to introduce is I think most of you are also aware of it. So some of you might be using it also. Okay, this is a very basic genuine formula of any writing a prompt. Okay. So let me open Chat GPT also and to give you an idea. If I write, do a research on health machines, is it a correct approach of writing? Okay. And if I present, what is health machine? No, correct. It's not a correct approach. Okay. Why? Why it is not a correct approach? Can anyone tell me? If you know why it is not a correct approach, can anyone tell me? Okay, you do not know the answer. Acha, AI do research on a common purpose. Okay, nice. Sir, give him details. Okay, nice. Yes, Krishna, we'll need to give him details. But why, if I don't give him details, it doesn't give me an output, a good output? Why? Because he doesn't have the context of the problem statement which I'm looking into. Okay. So any prompt which you see, it has a certain value to it. Okay, आज की डेट में जब हम prompting की बात करते हैं, we don't know what the user needs. Correct, Abhijit? AI works on superficial material. It does not give clear instruction to AI. Great, great. So all of you are basically have an idea of what it is. So the smartest prompt formula which you can see anywhere is basically you divide the prompt in a structure such that it has a role, it has a task, it has a context, it has an output format, a style, what style of research you want, ठीक है? And a constraint also, कि what you want to limit. So, for example, if you want to do act as a help me audiences give the output, this will allow you to frame your prompt a little better. Okay. And beside this approach of smart prompt, there's multiple of prompts formula. Okay. So if you search it, prompt engineering frameworks. Okay. So you can probably research. There are multiple of frameworks which are available outside. Okay. There is another CIDI framework, context, information, instruction, detail, input. This is another kind of a framework. And there are multiple frameworks which are out there. There is another framework called chain of thoughts. There is another framework called rows. There is another framework called vertical frameworks. But how we can identify which frameworks to use and where? Do you have any idea कि हम frameworks कैसे decide करते हैं कि how do you define something? Do you have any idea? Okay. I think most of you don't have any idea. Is it? If you have any idea, then just say idea. If you don't, just say thumbs down. Just do a thumbs down. I can understand. A bit lag idea. Okay. You have an idea. Abhijit, what do you mean by bit lag? Repeat question होगी अच्छा okay. So guys, if you have an idea कि how do you select a framework for your problem statement, how do you do that? Do you have any idea of that? Okay, some of you say yes, some of you say no. Okay, great. So you have an idea. Great. That's good enough if you have an idea. But just in case I see only 4 or 5 people have said, rest of them has said no. So what I will do is I will give you an idea itself. So whenever you are using a framework, right, the most important part which you need to look is कि आप किस type, what role you are playing at. Do you want to be a business analyst? Then you probably use a McKinsey kind of an approach. अगर आप एक डिजाइनर है तो यू प्रॉब्ली डोंट नीड अ कॉम्प्लेक्स फ्रेमवर्क. सो जैसे को स्टार आउट है या को आउटपुट है, सो ऐसे कॉम्प्लेक्स फ्रेमवर्क्स की जरूरत नहीं है. देन यू कैन जस्ट स्टिक टू दिस स्मार्ट प्रॉम्प्ट फॉर्मूला. Most of the time you might be able to get the best result from the smart prompt formula also, but sometimes you need a very complex architecture also. So for that you have to research before even doing any prompting. You need to use a research to understand कि कौन कौन से frameworks use होते हैं. For example, McKinsey use SQA framework. Okay, yeah, JP Morgan uses those frameworks. We can use that framework to ask a simple question. We can use the smart approach, which is systematically measurable, achievable, reachable, time bound approach. Okay. So all of these are readily available. So मैं आपको वो सिखा नहीं रहा हूँ because those are already bookish ज्ञान. सो आप जाके चेक कर सकते हो मैकेंजी क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करता है जन व्हेन दे डिड रिसर्च, और एक बिजनेस एनालिस्ट क्या फॉर्मूला यूज करता है, वो क्या अप्रोच यूज करता है. यू कैन टेक दैट अप्रोच बैक एंड पुट इट इन योर chat GPT or prompt. Okay. What I wanted to focus is, if I have to build an AI system, right, there are three main things which you need to look. अगर आपको कुछ भी बनाना पड़े या आपको कुछ भी आउटपुट चाहिए, then you need to build three things. You have to build on research, you have to build on design, you have to build on the product side. सो आज की पूरी क्लास में अब तक जो मैंने बताया, हमने जो केस स्टडी लिया, विल डू अ रिसर्च थ्रू एआई टूल्स, विल क्रिएट अ डिजाइन, अ स्ट्रक्चर अप्रोच ऑफ हाउ वी वांट टू प्रमोट दिस, एंड देन वी बिल्ड समथिंग आउट. फॉर एग्जांपल मैं आपके लिए एक शेयर करता हूँ कि दिस वाज अ प्रमोशनल एड व्हिच आई एम सेइंग आई एम बिल्डिंग. लेट्स से जस्ट गिव मी अ सेकंड, आई विल शो यू. Picture, video, just a second guys. Uh, okay, so let me just share my screen again. Okay. I'm not sure if you are able to hear the sound, but in case you have not able to hear, just okay. So this is a promotional ad for health campaigning. Okay. Which speaks about that even if you are eating foods. So this I built through AI. Okay. Very simple 10-second promo. And this is what we are going to see in today's session also. How we can build a simple structure. हाँ अभिजीत, आई रिमेम्बर साउंड नहीं है बिकॉज मेरी ऑडियोस का और वीडियो का कनेक्शन में थोड़ा इशू है. बट आई जस्ट वांटेड टू डेमोस्ट्रेट कि इस तरह का कैंपेनिंग हम कर सकते हैं. छोटा छोटा कैंपेनिंग वी कैन यूज एज ए प्रोफेशनल टू बिल्ड स्मॉल स्मॉल कैंपेनिंग फॉर योर क्लाइंट. ओके. तो जस्ट टू शो दैट कि आपका कंसल्टेंसी जो आप एज अ कंसल्टेंट काम कर रहे हो, what is your proposal, what is your idea of development. Okay, so let me go back to the slides once and I will show you again what I mean when I say ki how do you write a better prompt. Okay, then let's go to this one once again. Hello. संजीव सर, कैन यू हियर मी?
Yes, sir.
आई थिंक मेरा कनेक्शन लॉस्ट हो गया।
Ah, yeah, you have lost your screens. That's right.
हाँ, ओके, श्योर। सो गाइस, sorry, I lost my connection. I'm not sure where I have left. Was showing you a video, right? Were all of you able to see that video? A simple demonstration.
Yeah, it was.
यस, ओके। सो गाइस, मैं जो आपसे पूछ रहा था, सवाल मेरा आपसे था कि अगर किसी भी एआई पर्सन को एज अ प्रोफेशनल, राइट, अगर उसे यूज करना है प्रॉम्प्टिंग, सो ही डजंट नीड टू जस्ट राइट एवरीथिंग एंड एआई विल बिल्ड इट। इसके अंदर स्टेप्स होते हैं। एज अ प्रोफेशनल मैं क्या करूंगा, आई विल यूज एआई टू डू रिसर्च फर्स्ट। मैं रिसर्च करूंगा कि मैं कौन सी मार्केट में जाना चाहता हूँ, मार्केट में क्या अपॉर्चुनिटीज हैं, व्हाट इज हैपनिंग। लास्ट सेशन में हमने देखा था, हमने गूगल का नोटबुक एलएम यूज किया था, बट देर इज अदर टूल्स ऑल्सो इन द मार्केट विच कैन डू अ बेटर रिसर्च ऑन हेल्पिंग अस अंडरस्टैंड कि हमें क्या क्या मार्केट स्कोप है। Second part is when I do the research, I need to go back and shift to the design process. कि how do I present an idea output to my client? और उसके लिए मैं क्या शो करूंगा? Should I give a promotional video to my design client? Should I create a research perspective? क्या मुझे ब्रोशर बनाना चाहिए? Lastly, मैं एक आउटपुट जनरेट करके दूंगा उन्हें। Okay, and that output will be something which is being used as a resource. Okay. Guys, can you give me a small 2 minutes, sir? Sanjeev sir, can you give me just a minute? I think there is some issue with the connection.
Okay, sure, no problem.
Okay.
So till now, what we can do, जैसा कि कल आप में से बहुत सारे ऑलरेडी जो है प्रेजेंट थे. So how many of you have tried, the Note LLM? Can you give the thumbs up, please? Great. Okay, great, Rhythm. Aishwarya, good. So for what purpose you guys have tried? Can you write down in your chat, please?
Okay. Am I audible now? I have shifted to different Wi-Fi.
Yes, yes, sir.
Okay, nice. So guys, I was saying that अगर आप research वाला part skip करते हैं, so what do you think will happen? Uh, as a process, right? There are three parts to every consultancy: research, design, and build. Okay, these are the three main things. Okay, but if you skip a research, what do you think will happen? What is your input? आपको क्या लगता है क्या हो सकता है कि अगर मैं इस रिसर्च वाला पार्ट नहीं करता, सीधे अपने कंसल्ट सोचता हूँ कि अच्छा ये मार्केट में आपके लिए केयर हेल्थ नोवा के लिए मैं एक प्रोडक्ट डिजाइन करता हूँ, एंड मैं उसके लिए ये एक वेबसाइट डिजाइन करूंगा, ये प्रमोशनल आउटपुट डिजाइन करूंगा, ये पिच डिजाइन करूंगा। ओके, बिकॉज आई एम सेइंग दिस बिकॉज आप बहुत से लोगों ने क्रिएटिव डिजाइनर का ला किया था। वी विल लैक क्लैरिटी एंड अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द टॉपिक। Yes, not accurate. We don't understand the market needs. Data might not be accurate. Correct. And I might not be able to position myself as the correct market leader. The design will be misleading and will not be correct. So all of you have basic idea behind this. Okay, that is true. Awesome. Awesome. I think then I can skip this part. Okay. So here is a basic prompt. I will just give this prompt in the text also. So research को अगर मुझे करना है, so there is a tool called perplexity. How many of you have heard perplexity? Just write PPP in the chat. Okay, Abhijit has PP. Okay, awesome. What about the others? Okay, 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 okay. Okay, so guys, मैंने एक यहाँ पे एक डेमो प्रॉम्प्ट लिखा हुआ है. Can everyone see? What I've written is research emerging Asia Pacific markets for affordable home healthcare products and digital health tools. Focus on India, Indonesia, Vietnam, Philippines, and Bangladesh. Okay. For each country, give me simple insights on healthcare demand, population need, digital adoption, opportunity, and risk. Include sources. This prompt looks very good अगर आप ध्यान से देखें. But is it reflecting the needs of research which I wanted to? Does it talk about market trends? Does it talk about customer needs, country opportunity, competitor examples, risk and evidence? I've written a very good prompt. It has the role also, research emerging. Okay? It has the context also. It has the output requirement also. But it still doesn't meet the needs. So that's where the consultant minds come into the picture. You can give a good prompt, but still not get a good result until unless आप problem नहीं समझ. So I have given you a good prompt and I have given the requirements also. Does this prompt match all these requirements? No, na? I think yeah. Also, so most of you agree. But can we improve this prompt? Can we do this? And how do we do that? So basically, the first approach of research is the prompt engineering is we need to understand the problem statement, design a customized prompt for the research. So I will take the same prompt, but I will add more context through this particular key points. Okay. So what I'll do is I will just paste this prompt also in the chat so that you can do it on your own. So, and I paste it here just in case. And targets, I will just add. These are the targets which I'm looking at, market research and all. And I'm giving you this prompt in the chat. Okay. So what I'll do is I will just go and probably open Claude because I feel this is a better tool to writing prompts, helping me. Okay. What I'll do is I will go here. I will use Whisper to ask him to generate a prompt for me. And then I will just copy paste everything. Okay. Hi, can you build me a better prompt? I have a sample prompt, uh, but I want to add more context. So I've given some of the context points also. Can you create this prompt a little better? The idea behind is that I have to research in Asia Pacific and see how healthcare devices, modern digital and otherwise, can have a scope. I'm working as an AI consultant for a particular company called Care Health Nova. Okay, can you just see this? Okay, so what I did is I just used Whisper to give you a base instruction to Claude AI. What I'll do is now what I'll want to do is I want the Claude AI to have the sample prompt which I've given, base prompt, which is basically here, which I've called as base prompt. Okay, and this is the base prompt which I have created on my own, writing something. Okay, I will just give that base prompt here. Okay, and I want additional context. And what was this additional context? These are the four additional things which I want, the five additional things which I want. For example, I want to understand customer trends, customer needs, career opportunities, country opportunities, competitor, risk evidence, and so on. Okay. Now let's see how a particular AI can rewrite this prompt so I can do it for research. Okay, now if you look at it, I feel Claude is much better. I have used Claude Sonnet's 4.6 adaptive model to write this prompt. Now, I'm giving this prompt back to all of you. Okay, so that in case you want to practice, you can do it. And I'm just giving it back. And I think acha, there's a limit of how much I can write. Let me just break this prompt into parts so that I can give you this. Okay. Is my net again stuck? Hello.
No, sir, your sound is coming.
Okay, my sound is coming. Sorry, I couldn't hear anyone. That's one. Okay, I think I have to give this prompt in parts because it's not taking in full. So I just give the prompts in parts just to be sure that it's coming to you all. Okay. Now, awesome. Now what I want to do is this prompt is प्योरली रिफाइंड प्रॉम्प्ट. ठीक है. मेरी रिसर्च के लिए इस प्रॉम्प्ट को अगर आप एक बार एनालाइज करें, दिस प्रॉम्प्ट हैज, इफ यू लुक एट अगेन, इट हैज द रोल ऑल्सो. इफ यू लुक एट इट, सीनियर मार्केट इंटेलिजेंस सपोर्ट, it has a conduct market research, it has a context also ki what exactly is we are doing, BP and others. It has the countries and the context of the problem we want to do, market trend, customer need, country opportunities, and so on, plus an output format and plus the sources. Now, I'm sure it will use correct sources. That's why it is a very important thing to note. Okay, now what I do is I go to Perplexity. Perplexity AI. It will take a little while to open. I'll just do one thing. I will open a pre-built. Okay, it's open. Awesome. So what I can do is I can go in Perplexity and I need to do a deep research. Okay. Currently, I have to sign in, then only I can do a deep research. Deep research is something which we can use to do all this. Okay. In case you do not have a paid version, then you can use GPT also. So Chat GPT can do the same thing also in case you do not have a pro version. So in case you do not have a, you can use Chat GPT also. I'll just show you in Chat GPT also how it does. So ChatGPT has this option called deep research. So you can use it once or twice within. Okay. So you can add deep research in case you want to do add some connectors also, connectors in sense, some external apps or some external resources you can do. But what I want to do is I will just copy this particular prompt, which I have taken from here. Okay. And do the deep research part. Okay. Deep research is basically what do you call is it basically source through the web for most of the relevant articles. Okay. It will take a while for it, the deep research to happen. Meanwhile, it will also ask you certain questions. Okay. For example, collect recent market reports. Yeah. It will extract device data. If I'm agreeing to all of these, then it will start. So I can just click on start also. Or if I want to, I can upgrade also. So it can edit also. Map competitors offering regulatory prices and tests in it. Okay. Once I do this research, there is another thing which I need to focus. Is this research correct or not? Okay. So as a professional, I need to cross question this research all the time. Okay. So you can use another set of prompt in ChatGPT or Perplexity or Google Gemini to do a cross question. What can this prompt be? It could be very simple prompt. Okay. Whether this particular research which is coming out, it's asked what is the country has the strongest, who is the target customer, can people, if these questions are asked answered, then it's okay. But in case you are not able to get these answers, then you again act as a research coach, give the prompt back and ask him 10 questions you want to ask before and into this healthcare product. Okay. For example, I have written this particular prompt. So act as a professional market research code, convert this research into 5 business insight for each. insight, include what it means, what it happens, how care Nova help. So this will help us cross question whether the research is good or not. Okay. By the time it is doing that research, I want to pose a question to you. Okay. Okay. So the question is very simple. If you do a research and I ask you what is insight, okay, what will be your insight? India has many people is an insight. The research came that India has 1.5 crore active users available to use your product. Is this an insight? Or a large population may create demand, but affordability and trust must be considered. Is this an insight? B. Why? Why do you think first is not a insight and second is? Okay. So basically the idea behind this particular thought process was कि जब भी हम रिसर्च करते हैं ना, हम एआई की मदद से प्रॉम्प्टिंग करके रिसर्च कर सकते हैं। जैसे हमने अभी देखा, अपने प्रॉम्प्ट्स को सुधारा, एआई को बोल सकते हैं इट कैन रिसर्च। फर्स्ट इज जस्ट अ कॉमन नॉलेज वाइल द सेकंड शोज डीप इन्फॉर्मेशन। करेक्ट, करेक्ट। तो जब भी हम ऐसे क्वेश्चंस पूछते हैं एआई को, तो इट इज triggering another chain reaction which is their thinking model. Every AI has a thinking model inbuilt in. So अगर हम ऐसे prompts लिखते हैं कि you act as a professional coach, think about this, do an insight, build me this based on your research, it will prompt the AI to look into this particular research, cross question it, and give you good points which you can use for your further building of data. Okay. Okay. Let's see if it has done this particular. Okay, it will take a while. I think it will just do everything once. But if you could see, it has collected recent market reports also. So what I can see, I can check if possible, what kind of research is happening side by side also, to give you an idea what exactly is it doing. So it is searching symmetrical mathematical data, sorry, market data. From where it is doing, it is checking Indian digital market size telemedicine 2023. It's a particular report. By whom? Practo, healthcare and telemedicine services. This tells me, जो मैंने उसको एक लास्ट में जो पॉइंट लिखा था, if you look at it, cite all sources inline, report databases, news or institutional publication, such as WHO, this. So ये इस पर्टिकुलर प्रॉम्प्ट के कारण ऐसे वेबसाइट्स को सर्च कर रहा है जो हेल्थ केयर में है और जो क्रेडिबल। ओके। अगेन इट इज चेकिंग इंडिया एंड डिजिटल हेल्थ मार्केट 2023 टेलीमेडिसिन। अर्लियर इट वाज चेकिंग फॉर इंडोनेशिया, नाउ इट इज चेकिंग फॉर इंडिया। सो आई एम ऑन द करेक्ट ट्रैक, आई नो दैट। नाउ इट इज चेकिंग फॉर इंडिया एंड मोबाइल एक्सेस इन बांग्लादेश। व्हाई? बिकॉज आई आस्क हिम टू कि देखो कि डिजिटल एक्यूरेसी कितनी है। I found a report on Greenwich Search. So all of these are credible sources. So when I've written my prompt in a manner कि ये अंडरस्टैंड कर सकता है कि टॉपिक क्या है, सोर्स क्या है, कंटेक्स्ट क्या है, प्रॉब्लम स्टेटमेंट क्या है, एंड बेस्ड ऑन दैट अगर मैं ये एक छोटी लाइन और ऐड कर देता हूँ, साइट सोर्सेज, सो इट विल ओनली लुक इनटू रिसोर्सेज विच आर पब्लिकली अवेलेबल प्लस एक्यूरेट। हम किसी रैंडम ब्लॉग का इंफॉर्मेशन नहीं चाहते। किसी यूट्यूबर ने कह दिया कि सो एंड सो हेल्थ केयर इशू चल रहा है इंडिया में एंड लोगों के पास हेल्थ डिवाइस नहीं है, गवर्नमेंट काम नहीं करती, नहीं। वी वांट टू मेक श्योर दैट द रिपोर्ट इज कमिंग फ्रॉम इंडियन गवर्नमेंट, सम स्पेसिफिक एनजीओ, सम गवर्नमेंट ऑर्गेनाइजेशन और पब्लिक ऑर्गेनाइजेशन, और उन्हीं का डेटा को हम वैलिडेट करना चाहते हैं। सो वी हैव रिटन प्रॉम्प्ट इन अ मैनर सच दैट इट डज दैट। ओके। So, as you can see, it is citing particular sources, Bangladesh, Canadian wells, and so on. It will take a while to do this. Okay. हमने अब तक यहाँ पर एक चीज सीख ली है कि हम अपने इंसाइट्स को कन्वर्ट कर सकते हैं। सो जो भी हमारा रिसर्च आएगा, उस रिसर्च के साथ अगर मैं एक प्रॉम्प्ट ऐड कर देता हूँ कि प्रोफेशनल मार्केट कोच कन्वर्ट इनटू 5 insights, this will give me insights, help me build insights. Okay. Now, while it is building that research, what we can do is we can go to this particular design the message idea. Okay. Here's a question to me. आप अगर इस स्क्रीन पे देख सकते हैं, तो अगर मुझे एक एज अ ब्रांड को प्रमोट करना है, एज अ रिसर्च को प्रमोट करना है, एज अ इंस्टीट्यूशन को बताने की व्हाट इज योर प्रोडक्ट, सो आई हैव रिटन अ गुड स्टेटमेंट एंड अ बैड स्टेटमेंट. दिस इज फॉर माई सेल्फ. This product will solve health problems. This product will help families monitor basic health insights. There's a two different approach, and this is the part where we are looking at design perspective. How do we design an idea for the brand? We want to make sure that we are not over committing to the brand. We are using AI to build processes जहाँ पे हम ब्रांड को कमिट कर रहे हैं कि आपके प्रोडक्ट को हम इस तरह पोजीशन करेंगे. Because most of you want to be creative designers. That's why I have included this particular slide. Why do you have to position? AI can tell you helping health monitors will reduce risk of health. No, it will help families to monitor their health better, to progress health better. So अगर आपको as a product branding बनाना है, product positioning बनाना है, so you need to write statements very probably very better. As a healthcare product positioning expert, create a sample positioning statement for Care Nova Smart Kit. Present as a basic health awareness support, not a placement of that. इसके थ्रू ही हम ब्रांड के लिए बना सकते हैं. ओके. Does anyone has any doubt till now? We are just waiting for this particular to run. Okay, the report is ready. Awesome. So my report is ready. Uh, if you look at the report, Indian market trends overput estimate of USD. कस्टमर नीड्स इंडिया का सेगमेंट कर रहा है कि मिडिल क्रॉनिकल एज डिसीज ज्यादा है, रूरल डिजर्व कम्युनिटी ज्यादा है, करियर कंट्री अपॉर्चुनिटी ज्यादा है इंडिया में, एंड कॉम्पिटिटर लेफ्ट में हम अगर देखें तो हमारे पास प्रैक्टो है एज अ कॉम्पिटिटर, अपोलो 24/7 है, ऑक्सीवाइज है, बीट ओ है, रिस्कन है, इंडोनेशिया का दिखता है, वियतनाम का कंपैरिजन है. सो दिस रिपोर्ट्स इज वेरी गुड इनफ. दिस इज द बेसिक रिसर्च. और अगर आप इसका एनालिसिस देखें तो मार्केट अट्रैक्टिवनेस अगर देखो तो इट्स गिविंग मी वेरी गुड आइडिया कि इंडिया में हाई है, इंडोनेशिया में हाई है, वियतनाम, फिलीपींस और बांग्लादेश में अभी इतना ग्रोथ नहीं है, क्योंकि यहाँ पे डिजिटल अवेयरनेस हाई है, ईज ऑफ एंट्री हाई है. सो दीज टू मार्केट्स आर वेरी क्रूशियल फॉर मी. पर कॉम्पिटिटर इंटेंसिटी इंडिया में बहुत हाई है, सो वो प्रॉब्ली इंडोनेशिया बिकम्स द सेकंड बेस्ट मार्केट फॉर टू लुक इनटू. ठीक. हाँ, यस, वी कैन गिव यू द रिकॉर्डिंग्स ऑल्सो लेटर, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम. ओके. So this is the good research, right? Now what I want to do is, as I mentioned, right, मुझे इस रिसर्च से insights चाहिए. इससे क्या है, ये overall is good report, but I want insights. So what I'll do is I'll just copy paste my prompt for insights here, just for the reference, so that you can see. I will just add it, and I will just paste that prompt back. Yes. Krishna, when you assign a role prompting framework, right, it helps AI to look into that particular source of knowledge. What you are doing is you are bridging, uh, narrowing the path it should look at. Currently, अगर आप उसे नहीं करते हैं तो इसके अंदर जो सिस्टम है, it will probably look into multiple aspects. But if you narrow it down, it triggers a response. Plus, it will reduce token size also. ओके. सो ये जो प्रोसेस है प्रॉम्प्टिंग फ्रेमवर्क का, इट इज ओनली डन बिकॉज आपके जो टोकन्स आपको मिलते हैं एज अ फ्री यूजर, वो रिड्यूस हो सकते. सो ओनली पर्पज इज टू रिड्यूस टोकन्स, गेट बेटर रिजल्ट्स. तो आपने अगर कहीं सुना हो, क्लॉड में केवमैन अप्रोच यूज करते हैं आजकल लोग. सो दे डोंट वांट एवरी gibberish टू बी रिटन इन क्लॉड. दे वांट ओनली कंटेक्स्ट एंड आउटपुट, दैट्स. So people are using different frameworks for that. So prompting framework is one of the approach to reduce token size. That's all. Okay. Keep it language simple for 12th class students. Okay. Then let's see. Okay. So let's see if it can convert that business insight into 5 meaningful insights. See, I need to stop the deep research first. Just a second. I need to probably stop this and rewrite it. Uh, this, and I just paste this. So I have already done it. ठीक है. Okay, so research has been processing in background. I want to stop this research right now. Uh, so what I can do is I can just copy this research also, just in case agar if it is not working. Okay, uh, give me the research report. Okay, and I can get my research report back. सो अज्यूमिंगली ये सारी रिसर्च हमने कर ली, ये इनसाइट्स हमने मिल गए, हमने आइडेंटिफाई कर लिया कि इंडिया इज द बेटर और इंडोनेशिया इज द बेटर मार्केट, राइट? देन वी हैव ऑलरेडी शिफ्टेड. कहाँ टोकन मिलते हैं सर? 4-5 काउंट के बाद लिमिट हिट हो जाती है, फ्री मिलते हैं. Spring Jamie subscription there is okay, got it. So guys, while it is again building those insights, I think we have to shift to our second part. We want to understand कि हम इसके आगे प्रोसेस क्या करते हैं. हमने ये देखा कि डिजाइन कैसे कर सकते, हमने ये देखा कि हम प्रोसेस कर सकते हैं. बट इफ आई वांट टू पोजीशन, मैं अगर ब्रांड को पोजीशन करना है, इट इज बेटर टू राइट एज बुलेट्स because it breaks the process easier for you to understand. Plus for the model also. So what you can do is you can create a 6 or 4 minute, 8 second cinematic video to understand. So what I can do is I will just copy this particular text, okay, and I will ask Gemini Flow, Google Flow actually, to design a simple image for me. So what I'll do is I will copy this particular text to show you how I can create a design for my brand positioning. Okay. So what I go to Chat GPT. Then there is I can go to particularly Object Talk. You can explore in Explore GPTs. There is an option called Object Talk. Where is more GPTs? Just a second. I need to probably shift my window. So you might not be able to see it right now. Let me just reshare so that you can see how I can build. Share this one, I believe. Okay, it should be. Can you see my screen now?
Yeah, it's loading. Yeah, now we can see.
It's slow. Okay. So what you can do is there's an option called Explore GPT available in GPTs. Okay. So if you go down Explore GPT, you can find this particular called Object Talk. So when you are building something like image, or you want to create a script, or you want to create a video for your brand promotion, you can use this. Object Talk is the what. So you can create animated caricature, and you can build this brand promotion design also. So it will take a little while. I have already done here Object Talk. This is one of this which I have already using. So I will just open it for you. This one, Object Talk. Okay. So once you open this Object Talk, you can define what you want to build. For example, in my case, I want to do is I want to do a brand promotion for my object, which is this particular uh Care Nova Health. Okay. It is taking a little while because of slow internet. Now what I need to do is I just need to paste my prompt, which was I have created earlier with you. Create a cinematic 8 this KNO health. If you look at it prompt, it has the context also. It has what I want. I want a BP monitor helping families check their health signs, showing simple health kit and mobile app, showing how monitor is. So it will create a simple object. I can just go here. I can click here and it will create me a script. It will create me an image description so that I can use to generate videos. Okay. So if you look at text to image video prompt, it is generated. So it has given me how I can create an image. So this is the cinematic image of a Pixar video. Okay. So what I can do is I can just copy here again in ChatGPT or some AI tool, Gemini or anything which you have. You can copy this prompt. It will create an image for that also. So let's do this. Create an image and I click here. It will create that particular image. What kind of image? Realistic 3D health kit of a cozy living room. जो BP monitor है, facial feature BP monitor, soft caring eyes, relaxed eyebrows. It will create that particular kind of image. So let's wait a little while so it will generate. Meanwhile, if you have any doubts, please ask. Okay. Once you do this, you need to go. Meanwhile, it is building this all of this. If you could see beside this, there's an 8-second script also. I help you family notice the basics before worry grows. Pressure, pulse, signs, check with care and help. Not a doctor, just awareness when it matters. Care starts with awareness. This could be the brand promotion guideline which you are creating for brand. So what I can do is I can open Google Flow. ओके लेट मी जस्ट इसको शेयर करने के लिए आई थिंक मुझे पूरा स्क्रीन शेयर करना पड़ेगा आप सभी के साथ ताकि आप देख सको it is on different screen that's why it is not showing okay now I think you should be able to so there's an option called flow.google so you go to flow google it is a Google research lab tool which has been recently launched also it is being used for designing websites designing images resources and so on so you can go here click on this and it will create a simple project like this for you. What you can do is you can create an agent also, you can create a scene also. First, you have to upload a video. So I have already selected here on clicking on video frames, and I want to use a lighter version, probably 3.1 quality or 3.1 fast. Okay. And I want one video. I will just click on here and then I will ask it to upload an image. So I'm waiting for the image to be created. Let's see if my image is created or not. Okay. So my image is created. So this is the Care Health Start Awareness Kit. Okay. I will just save this image just for the reference purpose. And let's save this one. It's in download ChatGPT image. Let's do that. So I go back to Google Flow, click on start, upload image. Okay. Upload media. Go to downloads. I have this particular image. Let me upload this. It will upload this particular image. I can then, meanwhile, add the script which I have generated here from object talk. This is the 8-second promo script which I want to build for my brand. Okay. See uploads images. Okay, I think image is not uploaded right now. We have to re-upload it. Search assets, upload. It will take a while because of internet speed. Sometimes it takes a little while, but overall it will be starting with. Okay. So I think there is some issue. We do not allow upload of minors. Okay. So probably I need to just edit videos. Okay. So obviously this is a sometime it happens, right?
Sir,
Images, if that has minors, it will not upload. Hello?
hello, sir.
Yes.
Yeah, what we can do, we can share the, all, these prompts as well as step by step to, group. So students can try and tomorrow they can come with that, their final result. They can use different scenario rather than, what we are saying as it is almost like 4:30.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
what do you
Okay,
recommend?
okay. So I recommend guys, if you want to do it, so you can create a caricature image like this object. What will happen is once you copy this, I will show you an example. How I built for other projects. Okay. So let me show you so that you can build it on your own, not a problem. So this was the image, this was the project which I was building earlier for your reference. Okay. This was a brand promotion project which I was doing. So it was for a simple, and how it is working like this. I created a caricature image like this. I've added the caricature image, click on start frame and added the text and clicked on enter. It started building this particular promotion. So you can do the same thing. You can just go to chat GPT, object doc, get this promotional image. Remember the steps we have taken. We have researched, we have written the prompt for research through AI. Then we have researched, built on insights. Based on the insights, we have created a promotional guideline. And based on that guideline, we have used ChatGPT and Objective to create a simple promotional brand, which we can show to CareNova. Okay, this is the opportunity market, and this is how we want to position your brand into the market. And this is what an AI consultant will do. नाउ यू कैन टेक अ डिफरेंट रोल आप इसमें कोई भी कंपनी ले सकते हो केयर नोवा एक एग्जांपल था बट यू कैन टेक एबीसी कंपनी रिलायंस इंडस्ट्री वट एवर यू वांट कोई छोटा सा बिजनेस हो सकता है उसको ले सकते हो दिस इज हाउ यू कैन बिल्ड ऑल्सो very simple very easy to do okay now I think since we are short on time I wanted to teach you more but no worries next time we'll have more interesting sessions for lying forward we'll discuss those as well. No, you do not need a paid version for this. Google Flow is completely, if we are AI to example to follow, how do we stop it from copying the examples too closely? It's you coming with something new. Sorry, I didn't understand your question. Okay, sure, Abhijit. Obviously, I also want to watch the match right now, but not a problem. Okay. Krishna, I'm not sure what your question was. Can you explain a little bit? Meanwhile, if someone has any question, we can answer it. I think, Sanjeev sir, you can take it forward then. I will be on mute, I think. Hello. I think students have logged off.
Sorry, actually I was mute. So guys,
So,
as you know, today we have very interesting uh, session. So in tomorrow's session, what we are going to do, we are going to use the, especially with image generation as well as video editing and how we can create, short video with a long, into a very long video. And after that, we are going to do some automation, especially with the WhatsApp and it. And so, coming days is going to be very interesting. So guys, just I want to know if you have also some idea and you want to learn something different, you can put it right now so we can add that in syllabus, in our syllabus, as we have already 2 days finished, so still we have 8 days, so we can cover up that all thing. So please, if you have any question, just please put it in, chat box, so we will add that in our coming days. I think I don't see any question. So everyone is in hurry because I do understand today is Sunday, and also as Abhijit had mentioned, he want to watch the match. So with a thumbs up, we should conclude today's session. Okay. Thank you very much, everyone. Thank you, guys. See you tomorrow.
Thank you. Yes, we'll figure out how to give you all the recordings.
Yeah,
Also, the
don't worry,
prompts for
Xiaomi
today's
and
sessions
Krishna.
also.
Yeah, don't worry. We will share this link in our WhatsApp group, as we have also, we will upload this recording on the YouTube, so you can get it. Gitka, you will get also, as I do remember at beginning you have asked that. Any other questions? Okay. So bye for now. Have a nice weekend. See you tomorrow.
Bye, sir.